Master yourself. Master the enemy.
Actually set up that equalizer very well, but I think that SKT are going to have some very strong lanes and going to be able to kind of withstand that perhaps already with the Galio. You have a pushing bot lane with the advantage of Caitlyn. Something like the adaptive helm as well as the abyssal mask on the Galio into the Rumble matchup can make it very hard for Rumble to really kind of push those advantages, and Rumble is a pushing champion.
So SKT's strategy has actually been leave Huni alone.
So we're definitely having a little early game potential. Where does he find this for Misfits? Where is the best place to go?
I mean, I certainly think that you can get over.
Relieving a little pressure, taking that blast cone as
Alfari
well.
Or is there?
Great timing as Maxlore just left. Alfari overheating to use his scrap shield to get out of position. Taunt comes in after the flash. They get turret side, and they're going to get first blood.
It's those kind of plays here that can shut down Misfits early game.
Is 6 though, and in the jungle corridors, we know how strong Rumble can be.
Oh, they're pinging. They want to fight here.
Or making a move. Huni doesn't like the situation as Alfari moves down from the bot side. Remember, Huni's flash was used in the last engage. Faker tries to come in, and they are going to be able to protect each other for just a moment. Maxlore finds himself going down as Peanut routes around the back of the fight.
It's the issue for Misfits, and we talk so much about Misfits trying to get ahead in the early game. They got to do something now.
Bang's flash now down. They might be able to get the kill on the Wolf as Bang barriers out to get any protection for him.
And Hansama.
That you need to play almost a perfect game to beat them. Maxlore's getting caught.
They have the jungle to themselves now. It is going to be Ignar trying to come back, though. Hansama has returned to lane, and you have Power of Evil just in the side. Realm Warp comes in. Peanut and Wolf are going to be in a bad spot as Bang just inching into the fight. They lose Wolf, and it looks like Faker's going to be short on the help as well. A taunt comes in to stop Hansama in his tracks and possibly put him down. Peanut thinking about going back in as Bang can trade more damage from the bot side, and Faker staves off another kill. They may want it, though. Winds of War just short from hitting Hansama, and they're going to back off from this.
One can go mid lane, and then they lock in this Rumble, and suddenly Jace comes in as a top lane surprise, and now they're diving.
Huni going for the dive. Faker knows he can come in. Alfari tries to get just away from the turret, dodging out on the taunt, but knocked back in, and Faker picks up kill number 2.
Even roams again, back up to the top lane here from Faker. And you talked about how SKT has not been playing from Huni,
which is so valuable because you have these backline carries you want to protect, and Galio can do that so well, or you can catch the enemy. Let's see what happens here.
Hansama going aggressive again. Teleports coming in from the top side. Don't even know if they need it. Ace in the hole tries to get hit. Cosmic Radiance comes down. And
there's 4 here. They're going to go for the dive.
For now, Sejuaniel dodged out on 1. Hansama gets taken down as Faker now 3-0-1. 5 kills on the board for SKT. What the average goal difference here between the two teams is in that group stage.
Exactly. Misfits typically are ahead around the 15-20 minute mark, but then can still lose. Let's see what happens here. Power Reaper, Maxlore.
Bang feeling good as Faker comes in. Shots onto Maxlore. Looks like they'll keep the focus even if Cosmic Radiance comes down. They turn onto Alfari. Knowing his damage from the equalizer comes in as Bang goes over the wall to take the 1v1. And Hansama and the rest of the team turn tide. They have to leave Alfari 8-1. SKT 16 minutes in. Still there for Misfits. We see them trying. We see them getting themselves into positions that could make things work. 22 minutes in, Misfits get a fight right onto Bang on the backside. Hansama jumps forward, but he's blocked out by Cataclysm as Cosmic Radiance comes down along with Faker, and Bang's on the backside, able to deliver in just a few shots. And Hansama's in the ground. Power of Evil, the rest of the team trying to Realm Warp out. He makes it along with Maxlore, but Alfari left in the back, taunted up and taken down by SKT.
Once again, we see Misfits try and see if they can maybe pull off a trap or creative play to get something back here, but they just do not have the damage or the members there in time.
In mid and in bot, getting more damage down on those turrets, and Wolf is even going to claim a kill for himself here, adding insult to injury.
Hits him on the pillar, throws down the subjugate. Baron falls, it goes to SKT, and a kill for Wolf coming up at some point if the team doesn't make it here off home guards first.
Oh, Peanut's going to steal it.
Oh, he's trying to
take it away from him.
He'll secure Huni. The unexpected shock blast.
5v1 even. Try to kill Huni off immediately, but already Huni's on retreat.
Dazzle up to that Cataclysm as well. Doesn't look like you're going to get much out of the equalizers. Huni's into a safe spot. Good ult from Peanut as they lock down their first target. That's Maxlore. Hansama falls quickly right after, and it looks like Faker is not going to let this one end until they get to the fountain. The rest of SKT's inside the base, and Ignar's the next in their eyes right after Power of Evil. The first inhibitor will fall.
Don't need to spend time getting an all the inhib. Just finish the game.
Looking at 25 minutes for the first matchup here. Alfari's doing what he can, going for broke. but SKT's already got that for themselves. 16-1, 25 minutes in. Game 1 to SKT over Misfits.
And almost a perfect game there. Only the one kill given over. No turrets, no dragons, nothing happening for Misfits. He has his pick of the litter. He has the counter pick here, knowing that it is the Karma. They leave him for last, and he selects the Corki. Really struggle, but does have good early game power.
Definitely very strong in the laning phase, and Corki's not that scary of a laner. He's much more focused.
Almighty late game. They're going to be so powerful. Maxlor, despite the fact that you have this Blitzcrank, I do think you still need the jungler to be proactive. Yeah. You need Maxlor.
The carry's ready. Let's see here. We get that first gank in the bot lane.
Oh, they have the ward down. TP coming in, and that is going to be big pressure. They get on to Bang. Now both of his are blown, and they are going to have to back up towards the side. It's going to be Maxlor going very low. He takes the tank first. First blood going over to Bang. He's still alive, but goes down to the explosive shot. A Cathian surprise won't do much damage, and Misfits make it out. The last Bang.
Yeah, Misfits trying to make a very aggressive play, but it goes so wrong for them. And meanwhile, topside, SKT is going to look for the dive.
Half-bar Alfari looking to get himself strong right onto Bang. That's going to be the barrier immediately. Cosmic Radiance as well to negate the damage. Beautiful pull onto Bang. Hansama goes deep, and it's going to be the explosive shot to take down Bang.
Big plays in the bot lane here for Misfits, and they need these big plays right now. So important, and Sama picks up the kill.
Pace going. Keep it in their favor. The map opens up. It could become SKT's. Flash, it is going to be the grab. It is going to not be the kill. He gets out just in time, and Faker stays alive.
Barely surviving there, but again, not able to
fight to the top side. It's going to be Cooney getting hit up hard. He does have those ninja tabis to stop a bit of the damage. It's still going to be a 2v1 under the turret. Alfari still wants it because here comes Maxlor. It's just Peanut on the edge. Will he make it in time? Alfari tanks up first. Ignar's there as well as he speeds around the map to help the team. But now it's about getting Maxlor out. Can they help him? Cosmic Radiance and Cataclysm down onto him. And SKT get one back, but it's traded right back. Retribution kill coming in for Hansama.
And they're going to be able to push down this turret as well here, making plays across the map. They pull off the dive. Faker escapes, the Misfits are getting a lot of gold back.
A little bit more damage onto the turret. Bang's going to have to be very careful with this positioning.
They're always trying to cross-map you when they're behind. They know there's a chance they can make a play.
Great hop by Alfari, but that's his distance. Can he gain any more? Just about to Meganar, not in time. They shut him down.
Right here, we had a moment where Misfits were not applying pressure.
And we do talk about playmaking, and having that flash available for a Meganar can be very powerful. And Misfits going to group up. They already have this turret low.
And onto Wolf. If they can take the Cosmic Radiance down before it's used, that means SKT is going to have to back off as well. Good.
Can Hansama navigate it? Can Ignar continue finding these picks?
Oh, Hansama going a little too deep for his own good. Or Buster shot backwards, saves him from Peanut. That's also going to be the Cataclysm out, but the flash for Hansama is safety on the top side of the map because of what SKT
got Peanut.
Peanut can be able to flag and drag out. Quick silence coming in from Ignar, and it's going to be Hansama going forward, knowing they don't have Peanut for this fight.
Ignar's looking for the hook, but SKT is coming in.
This is going to be the back and forth. Peanut just on the outside. A quick shield coming in and a heal from Wolf. Baker's going to split the crew right through the uprights, and he's going to say, walk this way. The team's going to have to meet him on the other side. The cleanse comes out. That's the grab from Ignar. Taken down before Cosmic Radiance. The rest of the team is left wondering, and Misfits is looking at Baron.
I think they're going to call off the Baron. Maxlor is basing. They have Gnar in the bot lane. They know Huni came over, so they're just going to take their win, knowing he needs to be able to get that. And Faker,
shake it off.
Unhappy with the result.
Welcome to the EULCS, baby.
That's exactly what Ignar was saying. Ignite still up for him, 0-0-5. Him in his bot lane, full kill participation.
Nice side step, they can turn this around. TV's moving in.
Very low. Wolf looking for the dazzle, but he couldn't get Bastion onto Huni, so it's not going to stop any of the damage. SKT is being picked apart.
Huni going way too far forward there. Doesn't have the team in his back pocket. Great side steps from Ignar. They're back on the Baron, but Peanut is alive. We'll see if they can actually navigate this. Ignar's going to be looking for hooks.
Alive and healthy, much more ready to go. He gets pulled in by not his own choice. Peanut goes down. There's no smite fight. Misfits are going to pick up Baron unless Faker hits the shot, and that's Maxlor's.
No smite, No feast for
And
SKT.
all the vision around it, they forced SKT to react, and they keep catching them.
Consistency and confidence. From game one, they kept going forward. Game two, they keep going forward. And SKT's base has been broken. 23 minutes in, Misfits delivering the same medicine.
Maxlor and Ignar, the alley-oop there. That SKT could engage.
Let's remind everyone that game one was 25 minutes long, and they
Finger pulled straight from the Valkyrie from his package. Ultimate coming in from Maxlor. The inhibitor's broken and Hans Sama jumps forward. It is Alfari already coming in from the side of the map, and it looks like they are going to have positioning on the Nexus turret. Flash towards the fountain. Bang stays alive.
Going mega.
Very low and getting down, and it looks like Alfari in the back of the fight. He says, it's my birthday. I'm going to grab some kills, and that's going to be a pickup for Hans Sama. The Nexus is going to be open, and Misfits are going to find the victory in Game 2 over SK Telecom T1.
Do you believe it? The Misfits from Challenger to the world stage, challenging SKT. Get destroyed in Game 1. Yes. Bounce back, making it that much more impressive. Faker looks mad. He is not happy. Consideration, the early roam power from the Talia. So this is a Jarvan top. And Misfits have crafted a pretty insane draft. Then you have the Ardent Sensor, the shields on your AD carry with the Orianna and the Ivern, and you try to push turrets.
And I want to see Faker's performance as well with Talia, because he's going to be so important when it comes to protecting his side.
He did it first. To all these other execute to perfection with a comp like this, because while, yes, there is the ability for a Jace and a Vayne in the side lane, Yona from behind is actually abysmal. You need to be able to go aggressive, or you can't do anything.
Well, they try to get to the front already. Ignite goes down immediately. No flash forward, but the heal comes out. They turn to Wolf as Bang feels like he can get back into the fight. Just 150
Hans Sama has no heal.
Hans Sama. One more shot as Wolf wants the glitter lands. Bang almost down. Barrier comes in. Blood onto Bang. Fight in the jungle still. Here comes Hans Sama. Wolf's going down. 2 kills in the bot lane as Misfits pull the trigger.
Misfits will not back down. They're on the Maxlor, though. Faker is moving up, but they have killed both the bot lane in 2v2. Blank is level 1. He's going to get pushed out of the jungle, and Maxlor gets his red buff. Misfits get everything in a level 1 all-in. I mean, it's insane.
Listen, everyone always says, oh,
here they go.
Wolf gets hit. They're right onto him. Here comes Maxlor, too, to get a piece of the party. He gets the chance to get in with the shield, and now the assists are going across the map.
Good luck clearing the waves against this. Tristana is going to be pushing, and they're looking to fight again, but maybe too far.
Under the turret, condemned, and that's going to be Ignar going down. They're still going to trade on the Bang. Bang cannot get into the fight, but neither can Hans Sama or Maxlor. They back up, and they have to watch out for Faker.
Yeah, Faker's moving down. He's not level 6 just yet. Still trying to get down here in time.
They actually zone them off so much farm as well, but Hans Sama, no summoners. Looks like they are going to get taken out.
He could have the rocket jump as he comes back. He's trying to go for the kill, however, and he keeps Faker from getting an assist on that one. Nicely played. It is going to be Power of Evil just on the edge of Maxlor. Shield and Dissonance to get out. No, just the shield, as he would have wanted the Dissonance for Power. There for Power of Evil, however, and they don't currently have the vision on Faker. Alfari takes a shock blast. Gets the flag and drag out to safety. Ignar going in, Sunlight and Root onto Bang. It doesn't look like Hans Sama can follow up as they were just a little mismatched on their target.
Remember, there's no flash on Huni's side, and Ignar is level 6. Huni wants to try and surprise Hans Sama here. They're gonna find him.
The Wolf just on the other side. Hans Sama taking a big hit there as the teleport now coming in from Alfari, and that's Huni going down. A little too strong. Cataclysm onto Wolf. Does Hans Sama pick up another one? Alfari grabs that for himself.
Grab 2 kills there. They're going to push the turret. There's no one up here to answer. This should be another Misfits turret. They are making it happen. This Gold Lady is getting enormous blank, looking for the play.
Maxlor takes a hit, casts back. This one's going to be in the hands of Faker as they make quick work of the mid lane.
Flash available.
It's important that Faker doesn't get too many kills for Misfits here. They want to get more. Huni still no flash.
Nice ultimate.
Solar Flare into the Zenith blade. Daybreak lockdown, and that's Hans Sama coming up with another kill. Ignar putting these on a silver platter.
Telecom T1. He is full aggression. He is not backing down. And this is a legend in the making. Ignar is playing out of his mind.
They get to taunt SKT in their own jungle now. Explosive shot takes Blank down below half health. Ignar is going to be the first one to take the turret shot with Daybreak aggro. And they're going to be able to walk out with another kill. Faker with the Weaver's Wall, not able to make any moves or block the fight.
They certainly can, but one bright spot for SKT has been Faker. He is strong, but they're going for the engage again.
That's going to be the kill. Easy hit onto Blank.
Like the synergy there, when you land the snare from Maxlor, Ignar can just go straight into melee range and then apply his own stun.
At the very least, but they're rushing this down very fast.
Look for the turn here from Ignar's side. He wants Faker.
They use the brush, great ball control from Power of Evil. They go right onto Blank. They're going to be out with Daisy as well. Blank's able to get out with a shield, and they take down Alfari immediately. Misfits making a misstep, and they will have to back off from Baron.
Right there, Ignar missed everything on the Talia.
They really want to force out the teleport here from Huni. He is TPing in just now, but Vayne is so far away, and they may actually just be able to go for a finish. Blank has come, though.
Faker was already bought. Vayne committed to the red. They said if Blank can get there, we can stall it.
Need to keep being aggressive. They can't start slowing down. The moment you slow down and delay the game, not rank 2 just yet, and at the moment he's waiting another minute.
Well, Ignar has to be careful here. All of SKT has come.
Are still pretty tanky with that W on, but when a 5-man brawl, he goes down fast. Hansama trying to fire in on Vayne from the other side. Maxlor throws out Daisy, thinking that would continue.
Something you can't allow Jace to tear you apart.
They can blast cone over as well, but this board is actually very smart from SKT to see if the blast cone is being used into the Baron pit, so they know the Baron is starting.
Blank is maybe too far. They can
Blank
actually
is
just finish
way
this.
too far away. This is Baron for Misfits. Still going to be the fight. Ignar could get pushed away. No condemn there. 3 silver bolts coming through. Blank says we can still fight this. Let's go, team. That's going to be the redemption. A huge shockwave onto 3 members of SKT. But Huni's already teleported to the back line. That ward behind Baron was his in, and it's also his out. Faker doing what he can to bring the pain from the side, but SKT's been pushed out by Power of Evil. Get that heal back in, and Faker waiting to engage on that side. Gets a good flick onto Power of Evil. Shock Blast comes through. Just another hit, and they take down PoE.
And it's still Faker trying to defend here for SKT.
That would have come off. That would have actually killed him. But again, they're looking for Faker.
Well, can't do it twice in a row, can you? Yes, you can if your Faker stays alive. And he is drawing so much pressure, it's actually allowing SKT to reposition for these fights. Still very low. They lose Wolf just on the bottom side of the map in the blink of an eye.
And this means Bang has no support now. Misfits can go super aggressive, push in. They should be looking to force on these turrets if they can.
Team fight.
Hansama
wavering a little bit. Hansama looking to make it even more, though. Just 3 shots puts Huni back, and SKT is onto the Baron, blocked out by the Weaver's Wall.
So risky for SKT.
Over, gets the Cataclysm down. Maxlor just on the edge. Gets it from Maxlor. Misfits get Baron. Bangs low. Blank is going down. He goes down in the fight, and that is going to be Hansama's damage away. They focus onto Blank, and now Ignar's looking for Faker. Wolf has to peel off to the left, and Misfits come up huge.
Huni gets the kill to keep them alive, but Ignar is looking for Faker. They could get him down here.
There are the wards. Faker only has a little bit of mana left. They're going to say, Alfari, you take that first bit of damage, flag and drag back in.
No way out.
The king onto 1, and Faker goes down.
Not even Faker can defend SKT in this game here.
And forth, yo-yoing the aggression into defense and getting what they want.
Still not killing it yet here. Blank is trying to be a threat. Constantly telling Hansama that if he steps too close, then the body slam flash can happen. There is QSS though on Hansama to stay alive. He can go forward and kill this inhib.
He just waits for the rapid fire auto there. Very patient play.
They're onto the inhibitor. Everything is about protecting Hansama or being in front with Ignar. Mid lane.
Look at Bang right near. He sees 2 members split up. Oh, Blank as well. The content trying to find.
That was the flash and the ultimate from Blank. Misfits now should have the confidence. They can push up, but Power of Evil without his flash as well. Hansama, it's on him.
Faker!
Faker low. Faker shockwave in. A few more shots to him. He's going to have about 500 HP. Cataclysm takes him down. Wolf is very low as Blank falls. The map is open. The base is being crushed by Misfits. SKT very low right now. Wolf looks to make his way out. Bang has to head to the fountain. Misfits are going to be able to take the Nexus turrets.
Get the inhib for now. Bang did stay alive in this fight here. 3 inhibs gone.
This is that part where Huni has to go to hammer form. It only gets more dangerous for him. The teleport coming in so the minions stay alive. That super minion, in fact. And they are going for Huni now, looking for the kills, looking to secure it, looking to be the first team ever to accomplish what no team has done before as they take SKT to game point.
Can you believe it, man? They pick Leona in this game. They win the bot lane. They keep creating picks. keeping bot lane against the Alistar. Braum is another one, because now we're going away from these pure Ardent Sensor supports, and you start getting back to some of the old tank matchups where you could pick a Braum against things like an Alistar.
By that Ardent Sensor, it gives Hansama such a big advantage.
SKT banking on Karma falling off in the late game and saying, even if he gives Ardent Sensor to this AD carry, we can still win late game team fight.
Keep applying it.
And you look at these pick and ban away from a lot of these standard supports we've seen all of Worlds. Yeah, we knew the Blitzcrank and the Thresh would be options.
Okay. That's difficult for them to get through, but here is this level 2 gank that we were talking about, buff to buff, and they're looking for PoE.
Level up for Blank, there's the knock-up flag and drag. Turret shot onto Blank, he's getting a little close. Auto attack from Faker, first blood SKT.
Now it's the setup they aim for in Champ Select.
They would have enough damage if they could find Huni, and he has now
he's hiding there.
Is playing this so intelligently. Huni doesn't know he's here until just now.
Ignar skirting around the wards. He didn't know we're there just based on Huni backing away from lane. They're going to be able to put a lot of damage on that top turret, but Power of Evil's going to find some aggression in the mid lane. Maxlord just on the side, throws out the ult, splits the upright with that, and will not stop Faker or the damage from Blank. Power of Evil does get out, though. There's Maxlord in his back pocket.
He did this against TSM with the
teleport coming in.
Double TP.
PoE looking to get himself in a position. They're going to get the shield down. Bang jumps right into Maxlord, says, wait a minute, this is not my team. Misfits are going to pick one up. Do they deliver it? Yes, they do. Hansama puts it in his pocket.
On another level today.
Whoa. Giving him the okie doke. Hansama gets himself just out of range. And they're going to be able to
here's
keep alive
Ignar.
on this. Ignar comes up. It is a quick roam from Wolf, but the rest of the team's behind him.
Remember, there's no teleport right now for Misfits. Here's Huni, he's coming with his TP.
Ignar just messing with Bang. Hansama says, abort! Abort this mission! And it looks like Ignar's gonna go down for his troubles of kind of flexing his muscles too much.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even look like Hansama wanted to do this.
Right.
Hansama was sitting there trying to actually farm out the wave under the turret, and instead Ignar tries to go for the play, not respecting the teleport, counter-play under the turret, so definitely some miscommunication, perhaps getting a little bit too excited.
They didn't see him.
See what happens in this play. Bang trying to get himself out with Buster shot. His power
has
flash. Focus resolve, possibly slowing one down. No, they're going for Bang. Bang just came back up from that river death, and he's going to go back down. Also seeing a few things. Infernal Drake coming back up, and we miss Faker's cleanse going down to Maxlor's aggression.
Ignar is looking for a play here. They see Rise up on the top side. Will he look to dive?
He's ready for the party to put SKT to slumber, and it's going to be the kill onto Braum. Turret's going to be going down. Bang's going to do what he can as Faker and Blank try to back and prevent what's happening. Once they are always doing what they have and coming in with their own plays. Now on to Wolf. Maxwell looking to make one of those plays happen. Looks like it'll just be a touch of damage as he gets the stand beside me over to Faker, but they follow. That's the ultimate use, and they get the Glacial Fissure back. Braum's trying to get out. Now they throw it to Faker, and he's going to get chopped down, but the kill goes to Power of Evil.
They could actually go to Baron here if they want to try to force it. Faker is down.
In this position on the world stage. Misfits pushing them to the brink. The top side, Ignar trying to push Blank out, find him so he can't get in. Misfits has never continued the Baron. If they are there to try to steal, it's going to be Huni going down first. They still have to have eyes on Blank, and the wards on the right side are clearing Misfits' vision.
They still have their Feast to secure this as well. They're going to try to finish it. It is Blank versus a Smite and Feast. Misfits need to time it perfectly, though, or this could be the SKT.
Bang,
way back in.
Bang's on the backside. Buster shot almost up, so we won't even have this for the fight if they're turned on. 2,600 for Baron, a lot of damage coming in. Ignar going to be the focus. They dive in. Maxlor's going to grab Baron. Blank in, Blank out. And it looks like Power of Evil and the team will head home.
Ignar stepped out of the Baron pit right there, popped his ulti to zone away the rest of SKT, and then they have the Smite and Feast ready.
Damage towards themselves, they are turning away. But with Hansama here on the hunt goes down, who can they find? Blank gets up! They could be able to take him down! And now it's a 4v5. 28 minutes into the game, Misfits with a beeline towards the mid lane.
Yeah, they've cut SKT away from their base. They don't have minions, though. They're looking for kills right now. Right. Still has Feast, still has the threat of that Cho'Gath damage.
I have not seen a Western team this confident in their ability to engage team fights. They keep doing it again and again. SKT step forward.
He's going to go down if they can get the chomp onto him. It has been knocked. Ignar is in the back. Bang has to retreat from the fight. They're able to take down Maxlord. They didn't have minions when they started the fight, and they didn't get much damage onto the turret. Still trying to turn. They keep losing members. Faker tries to go to the back as Ignar stops him with what he can, and the turnaround is happening. 6-6 now. Bang looking to make it with one more kill, but they need to protect the base.
SKT staying alive for now. Super important team fight for them. Alfari's gonna get all his HP back with the Warmucks here, but he's alone against 4 members, just trying to buy time.
And delaying his death like there may end up actually hurting them more as it's splitting up the res timers, but he has bought time. They won't lose more than this, but Misfits, they try to go for the death blow. They try to dive the turrets, but SKT were equal to the task.
In the brush, so you can't actually see if anyone is in.
They're looking.
The ultimate buster shot back. They're able to get onto Huni here. Subjugate's going to make him very tanky if he gets the right target. Looking at Faker and looking at where Blank could go here. Power of Evil on the backside with Hansama as they stand.
Hansama's zoned out.
Field of DPS. Cataclysm from Blank as Max Lord goes down. And SKT start to bring out the fight prowess. Wolf gets himself out alive as Alfari gets taken down by Bang.
And we get to see a fight where Misfits carries are not able to deal with
SKT's coming through with the Realm Warp. Hansama now taking shots from Bang. He's looking to get himself forward in the fight. Explosive shot, not able to take him down just yet, but it doesn't look like SKT stops here. Blank goes in, a few more shots. The pressure's there. The shot from Bang. The kill from Blank.
This is going to be the SKT Baron. They are taking back control of this game.
Execution is calling on the side of Hansama. There's no more real Nomicon on the side of Power of Evil. Huni's getting so much HP back already on their carries. Ignore is not able to flank at the moment. They're all 5 together. They're going in on Huni.
Onto Huni, throws down the Subjugate right away. Looking at Bang and Hansama. Bang's on the left. Hansama is in the back line, not able to deliver any damage just yet. And Alfari, Ignore, Maxlar, all very low as SKT pushes forward. Winter
Rise
fight onto
coming
Maxlar. And here comes SKT right on top of Misfits. The damage is just too much. And SKT take the game into their control.
And they could push down mid lane. They could very well just win the game. We'll see if they have enough time. Almost 50 seconds on these death timers. They are going to march it down mid.
37 minutes in. We're going to a game 5.
What a series. No matter what happens in game 5, it's been fantastic to watch these two teams battle it out. We got the Braum pick. We got a late game setup. I respect the fact that Jarvan can hover around so often. Power of Evil though, feeling confident.
Which is why you used to be able to blind pick Talia, because you didn't need the extra mana from something like a Lost Chapter or, you know, Relonomicon.
So, up to Wolf though, with that Devour to just
aggression coming out of Misfits, because Jace against Shen in the early game is going to be tough.
Looks like they're going to try to steal this red out. Pulling Alfari from lane, he says, yeah, Huni's not there, we're going to have to 2v2. Smite goes over, that's going to be Blanks, and they're actually going to get the fight onto Huni. This may have to be a flash out for him. Flag and drag misses Alfari. Vision's there. A kill onto Alfari. First blood to Huni.
I mean, that is just way too much from Misfits. You're going to level 1 taunt, but then where is the follow-up damage supposed to come out?
Turret here, but SKT are not going for any damage on it. They're actually moving straight towards mid, trying to make a play here.
Missile Voyage, right just to the top side of mid. It's going to be a shot back onto Power of Evil. He's going to take a lot of damage. Bang gets taken out. And it looks like Power of Evil stays alive on the backside. One more kill coming through, and that's going to be Blank as Misfits finally pressure the mid lane with the Abyssal Void.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. SKT were actually setting up a kill against Power of Evil, but then suddenly, bang! Pretty useful for him, even when he's hitting the Shen. Obviously, the Ghost Blade and Dusk Blade is what we're looking for next for the J. So in your team fights, when you join, your damage against all the squishies is amazing. Now, there's no flash on Huni. Power of Evil's on the way to try and catch him. In case SKT start the Baron, then Alfari can still TP in.
Find him, look for the slow, so
He's going to Baron.
Guarantee that scatter. Blast is just over the taunt. Huni gets himself in a position to possibly make a play, but there's still too much follow-up. This does give SKT time to look at Baron.
Hard to re-enter the fights because he has no way to sustain back up.
Power Evil, blast going over, puts everything on Huni. 50 seconds until Huni's back.
And now they're towards the top side here. Huni should be on the bottom side with his TP, but he tried to push out away. They're starting it straight away. They know they can still turn. There is Sejuani ulti from Maxlaw, and Ignore is there with the hook.
Vision just on the outside of that pink ward. Another one placed in. Faker trying to get the damage down. Weaver's wall cuts on Power of Evil and Ignore. They are on to Wolf first, and that means they'll be able to take him down. Wolf flashes to safety. It's going to be a shock blast from Huni to see if he can grab it. Alfari stands in front, and 3 Infernal Drakes. going to Misfits.
SKT are so passive. They are so slow in their shot calling, but now they're trying to change that. They're rushing the Baron.
How fast they can rush it down. You have Maxlor just on the side. He has Ignar as well for safety to get out of this. Pushed away by Faker, and it looks like that's going to be enough for them. Baron wasn't even down to half.
This is so good from Misfits. Grabbing that Infernal. 3 Infernal advantage is just absurd.
Now Baron here is being started.
Mooney's teleport is down. Now Fari Stand United is down, but teleport is up. Power of Evil taking a lot of damage. Buster Shot's going to get him over the wall, but I don't think Explosive takes him out as he still gets the heal from Hans Sama. The team working together, but Hooney not in the fight. SKT still able to stop Baron.
He's starting up this Baron.
And we said as he was looking for some mistakes.
Hooney down immediately.
So while
Solo kill, Power of Evil.
While the rest of Misfits not been able to punish you over here, we got another fight.
Has to fight. Cataclysm goes in. Ignar falls just as fast as Hooney, and that's 2 50-second timers on the clock. SKT is looking at Baron. Alfari can teleport in.
And Misfits cannot afford to be out there when they have 2 members on the bot side. This is now flashed down on almost everyone. Hans Sama needs to be exceptionally careful. He's penned in here. No summoners.
Figuring there would be vision, SKT just gives up time if they go to Baron. They want to keep their tempo up and try to keep the fight going, but Misfits collapse in the mid lane and now have a fight of their own.
Teleport on Fari. They're trying to force the issue.
Look at Power of Evil. He's hiding in the brush here. There's no wards. He's stacking the balls as well. He wants either Bang or Faker.
Wolf's going to be there in the front, scatter with those, so he's there a bit out of range.
Blank is in there.
Hold these ones in.
He gets
That's
it!
Elder Drake going over to Blank,
Hooney's
and they're going to be
behind.
heading towards the fight. Here comes Hooney. Obliterates Power of Evil. He had no chance to get out. Hans Sama falls, and Misfits is heading for their base.
Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of kills here. This could be the Baron for SKT. Bang looking for one more.
One more shot from Bang. Looks like Blink was going to give him the range, but Rapid Fire comes back up, and he finds it himself. 4 down for Misfits. SKT takes control.
I think they're going to do it.
SKT, 5 games in, trying to avoid elimination, and they have done so. SK Telecom T1 will be your second team in the semifinals, claiming victory over Misfits Gaming.
What a series between SKT and Misfits. What a game 5 as well. Low on kills. Win that Elder Drake Smite fight, and you win that team fight.
Definitely agree, but they felt like they had to go for it because both the globals were used at Alfari. Hooney was going to have TP advantage. I don't think they were willing to take that sort of a game where Hooney could get in and chip down that inhibitor, where SKT could have map control because they are too good, and SKT wins again.
Bowing to the crowd out here in Guangzhou, China. And I'm sure all Misfits fans are very proud of this performance here at Worlds, from challenger to almost champion killers.
I mean...